I've never been more depressed about selling caravans. Welcome to the update of our dealer update again. We did our little video last month, or last week actually. I'm losing track of time, I'm losing my mind. Everything's just going crazy at the minute, sorry. So last week we did a little update and we tried to do 100 likes within the first day. I think we hit 100 likes within 2 days. So let's see if we can hit 100 likes in the first day this time. We've got a couple of little hints and tips for you. So we're going to look at some Alde central heating. So if you've got some Alde central heating in your caravan, hopefully that will help you. We lube it up to make it nice and easy to go into, so we'll have a look at that afterwards as well. But our distressing situation that we've got at the minute is we can't get stock. We're really starting to struggle, and we're starting to run out of stock. We're selling it faster than we can possibly get it in, so we've got a really tricky situation. There's a Glasses guide that gives you a guide on caravan prices, and finally this quarter they've noticed that prices are going up. It's only took them 12 months. What have they been doing? They've had their head in the sand for the last 12 months. I don't know what they've been doing, but they finally recognised used prices are going up. Now our quandary, our situation is, come over here and have a look at this. Would you, and let us know in the comments now, would you pay the same price for a 12-month-old used caravan as what it is now for a 2021 caravan, because you can't get a 2021? So let's just say that you're looking for a brand new 2021 caravan, you can't get any. Would you pay the same price for a used 1-year-old caravan as what a 2021 is, just so that you can have it? Let us know in the comments, because this is a 2020 Bailey Discovery D44, brand new. Last year it was 17,495. We've now got it on sale at 17,995. A brand new 2021 is just under £20,000. I think 18,995 is roughly where it should be. But they're running out, they've pretty much all sold out. So would you pay 18,995 for a 2020? As I say, at the moment this is at 17,995, but the problem that we're having is that we're offering values to people and we're not buying them at the minute. This is the first time in 18 months that this has happened, where a situation is now that to be able to buy the caravan, we've got to give the same, or to be able to sell it, we've got to sell it at the same price as 2021. Now we're already over what it was brand new in 2020, but can we sell it for the same price as a 21? Would you pay that? And this is going to really help us, so please let us know in the comments, because to me it just seems like we're giving too much money at that point. But do we give that money and have the stock to be able to sell, but then can we sell it? And this is the issue that we've got, is because it's just getting silly. Prices are going silly. 2022 prices are going to go up 3% straight away, and then probably by January they're going to hit another 4%. So we're going to have a 7% increase on the 2022 prices. So let's just say 10% on a £20,000 van, it's another £2,000. So on a similar one for 2022, you'd have to pay just over £22,000 roughly. So I don't know, I'm struggling to get my head round prices at the moment. I thought that we'd cracked it, but we can't get the stock. Let's just have a look down here. We've got open spaces. It's great that stuff's selling, but we can't replace the stock. So where do we go? Let us know in the comments what you think. Let's have a look at some Alde central heating and hopefully give you some hints and tips. Keep the comments coming and let us know. Oh, I forgot. Tow car. I never told you what tow car we'd gone for, did we? Little hint was in the video last week. Discovery. Now, our last Discovery blew up, and we said we're never going to have another Land Rover, but we've not been able to find anything that tows and does an all-round job like the Land Rover Discovery. So it's not brand new, it's about 3 years old, but we've gone for a new Discovery. We found that going electric just wasn't worth it. Anything else, it just didn't really fit the bill. We wanted something comfortable. We're doing a lot of miles on the road. We should be out buying vans at the minute, and we're not, which again, it's not here. I forgot to bring it because we weren't planning to go out to look at any caravans today. We actually run round in a little electric car for normal, just little journeys and what have you. So we do actually already use an electric vehicle, but it just wasn't right for towing. So yeah, it was a Discovery 4. I don't think anybody actually, Discovery 5? Yeah, whatever the newer Discovery is, it was that one. But yeah, I don't think anybody actually got it right. I think there's only a few people who commented actually. So yeah, thanks for everyone for commenting. Let's have a look at some Alde. Right then, so Alde central heating. If you've got the Alde central heating in your Caravan, you will have a fluid bottle in your Caravan somewhere that looks like this. And it will have a minimum and a maximum. Now you should be able to see the fluid level, which is here, just above the minimum. Now that's the location that you want that fluid level to be when the system isn't in use, because when it warms up it will expand and it will come up to the higher setting. Couple of things that you need to check. You need to check on where that level is and make sure that you've got enough fluid in the system, or you're going to have problems. You also want to make sure when it was last changed. Now this particular Caravan, you will notice that the Alde fluid was changed on the 22nd of the 1st 2021 with a G13, which is a purple sort of pinky coloured fluid. Now that's a 5-year fluid in the Alde central heating systems, which they should all be changed now with a 5-year fluid. So if you have got fluid and it's blue or green, it's going to really within 2 years need changing, and you want to make sure that you have the 5-year fluid put in there. Now nobody should be putting any other fluid other than the 5-year fluid in there, so just make sure that it's got the 5-year fluid in. You'll normally have a radiator or a towel style radiator like this one, and there's a little air valve on the top. So when that's running, just get a little cloth and just make sure that that is bled off every couple of months, just to get any air out of the system. And again, if you have got air in the system, when you actually hold this type of radiator and put your hand on there, if you've got cold spots on there and then warm spots, once it's been on for sort of an hour or so, you'll know that you've got a little bit of air in the system. So just literally just opening that valve up, you'll get a little bit of the fluid coming out of there. And if you've done it too much, you just need to make sure that you've not drained the system down too much. And if you have, just literally with the Alde fluid, and again you need to make sure that it's the correct fluid, the 5-year, and you can just top it up neat, just as a top up. But again, just keep an eye on your Alde central heating. Another thing that we've come across this week, quite a bit actually, because we've had quite a lot of hot weather, water pumps going into the side of the Caravan. I'll show you that next.
I think we do more views if you stick that thing up my ass on.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
Come on, get ready.
Come and bend over, Dan.
We should be doing that.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd have heard that.
So something that we often come to is sometimes when we go to put our water connection in, it's a little bit stiff. So to get it in easier, just a little bit of Vaseline or a little bit of olive oil or something like that, and just lubricate the seals. This should then pop in nice and easily, and that will just stop any issues. Another thing, a little bit of silicone spray around your rubbers, so the little seals around the doors, toilets, any apertures basically. Keep these well lubricated, and again that'll stop them drying out and stop any leaks. and potential problems later on. So good little tip there. Just keep all of your seals lubricated. A little bit of Vaseline in your van goes a long way. So I've showed you how to get all lubed up and get it in nice and easily. Hopefully I've not waffled on this update too much about prices. I've probably put a little bit of my problems onto you, but it is just a concern of sort of where do we go with prices now. We're at a point where we're offering as much as we possibly can. Do we offer more and try and go to what the prices are on the brand new? I really don't know. So it's a difficult decision of where we go. Of do we just not have the stock, or do we pay silly prices and we've got the stock? And that's the decision that we're into at the minute. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.